Mate, I just rang and a fellow named Norman answered the phone.
All the boats.
He said, welcome to the Boats Hotel.
Could be the only ones here, mate.
I think we are the only ones here. There's no one here. All right.
Let's get into this 5-star quality.
Saturday night in Port Augusta. Norman. Norman. Where are you, Norman? Dickhead, what are you doing? Alright, we'll leave Murray Bridge now. We're heading to a place called Strathalbyn, which is a place where I stopped in and met Craig in South Australia. And the idea is to ride out of there, head north, and head towards Port Augusta. Bloody breakthrough technology, Bluetooth headset. Who would have thought? Like $50. And of course, I'm still with Optus, which means this is going to be useless in about a couple of 100 Ks. Okay, so the idea today is to roll into Strathalbyn, catch up with Craig, and fingers crossed there might be a couple of other riders that will join us. But if not, that's cool. Craig and I are going to head north around Adelaide, sort of avoid the city, and go to a place called Gawler. And then from there, I'll shoot across to the main highway and get up to, head up to Port Augusta. Craig reckon's just going to put on a big spread for breakfast. We're having bacon and eggs by the sound of it. I like my bacon extra crispy, Craig. Extra crispy, mate. None of these half-assed, half-cooked stuff. So Craig was just saying it's raining in Strathalbyn at the moment, just a slight drizzle. So I'll be there in half an hour, and then we'll catch up with him and head north. I know it's early. Righto, let's have a look at this. Let's have a look. Strathalbyn. Strathalbyn's actually a really good looking town. Really good looking town, I love it. Like, look at this fence here. I love that sort of stuff. I think I said in my previous videos, Adelaide and South Australia's got some of the best architecture in Australia. It's beautiful. But Strathalbyn, it's home of the Strathalbyn Roosters. I used to play for the Roosters back home, which are now called the Giants. Well, have a look at this. See, I love this sort of stuff. See, beautiful tree-lined streets. Cracking spot. Oh. And I just missed the turn off because I'm a goose. Just pulled in here with Craig from Southozmoto. I'll put the handle up. Good to see Craig again. It's from what, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
Yeah.
Mate, have a look at this garage just quickly.
Don't show all the crap everywhere.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
That's the missus bite.
Hey, look, hey, Craig drinks this shit too. How's that,
Yeah,
mate?
no, it's no good for you, that shit.
Yeah, no, that's mine. So have you got the? I was going to say we've been working on the death trap. He calls it.
It's really good until it tries to throw you over the handlebars.
Yeah, that's no good.
And that's my old Honda Shadow, which got me back on the bike again.
Yeah, nice.
I'm thinking I might keep that for the missus.
The Shadow or the?
No, the Shadow, because that's only done 15,000 k's.
See, I love hearing that 15,000 k's, not 1,500 k's. It's actually being ridden.
Yeah.
Leaving Craigshire and heading north. We're chasing good weather, that's what we're doing, we're chasing good weather. Thanks to Craig and Tammy for putting on the spread. It was crispy bacon, it was well cooked. We got John and Dave here. It's just rocked up at Strathalbyn survey, whatever the servo is.
AMPM.
The AMP at Strathalbyn with John and Craig. John, Craig and
Dave. And Anne's part of the group as well.
John, Craig, Dave and Anne. I'll chop this up so it makes sense. Hang on.
I'll end up being Anne.
John, Dave, Anne. Righto, John, Dave and Anne have rocked up here at the local servo to keep rolling north with us, which is going to be great. What are we riding on, boys?
I got the Sportster.
Sportster and the Royal Enfield. Oh, and another one here. Is he joining us too? But thanks, boys, and they've also kicked in for the boots, which is great. So, mate, this is really growing legs, and the key is today is that we've got some decent weather now. See the blue skies? Because I'm wearing it. I can't talk it down. It's an Indian jacket, so it's a good jacket. But the bloody zipper broke on me last night, about 300 k's from here.
Victorian weather coming too, by the way.
Yeah, we've got the Victorian weather. Can you see that? I'm just ignoring that. Nah, there's no fair weather riders here. These guys are all fair dinkum. Righto, let's roll. And just sharing some good stories. Rain, hail or shine, hey? That's what it's all about. South Australia turning the weather on for us.
Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Like my father's come to pass. 7 years has gone so fast. Wake me up when September ends. Here comes the rain again, falling from the stars, drenched in my pain again. becoming who we are. As my memory rests, but never forgets what I lost, wake me up when September ends.
Just a quick stop, I asked Craig, what's this place called? He said, I don't know, South Australia.
That's Lanham down there on the river. So when you look down there past the silos, the river, the Murray runs up through there.
So Craig had a drone. Yeah, he was taking drone footage out here, and yeah, let's just put it this way. The drone's out there in a graveyard. The drone never returned. Part of the world. This reminds me very much of the Dandenongs back home in Melbourne, up in the hills there. Hey, time for a shot of gold. It's only a little oval. It's the Williamstown Primary School. It's not a big oval. There's no excuses. The sticks are small. Righto, the Williamstown Primary School, obviously in Williamstown. That's Williamstown, South Australia, mind you. The pressure's on. I've got the boys here watching me. All right.
Jeez, we're not, hang on, they hit us straight in front.
Bring it home, son, bring it home. No, the rules have changed.
How do you feel? How do you feel, son?
Cut!
We can edit that out.
No, I'll put that in, I'll do another one. You can understand, I'm busting out the toilet, I'm emotional, I'm cold, I can't move my legs. Righto.
Toughen up, princess, here he goes. Oh!
It's ugly, it's a goal. My legs don't work. Oh, I can't even mark the thing, I'm so cold.
Jesus, he's full of excuses. He's cold, he needs a wee. Hang on. Yeah, we're getting closer. over there. Oh, now party tricks. Party.
Just in case you missed it last time.
Oh, yeah, guilty.
Alright, I've come up with every excuse under the sun. I missed the first one. Alright, I know I did. But when it's 10 degrees and it feels like -5 and your legs haven't moved for the last hour and a half, it's hard to kick goals sometimes. I was just saying to the boys, when you're up north and it's 35 degrees and you're in a t-shirt, you limber, you get off the bike and you snag the goal. And there's proof of that. You've seen the proof. Kicking the goals up north. When you're down here and you're freezing and your legs don't work,
Got 570 out of it.
so we're just talking about the V-Strom here, just saying that how many clicks did you get out of it?
About 570 if I've taken easy, taken really.
So you take it as 570k, so this thing, yeah, that's what they're built for. They're built for touring.
It's not a bad run through the hills this way.
It's probably the most popular bike out there I reckon I've seen in Australia.
Yeah. I mean, with the panniers and the top box and everything, you can fit a hell of a lot of stuff on them, and yeah, they carry the weight well.
Nice bike. Yeah, so just for comparison, 570 k's on this tank, and over here I'm getting about 380 to 400. I'm in sport mode permanently at the moment, so sometimes it's like 360. Depends on how you ride it. But the point is that both bikes will get you around Australia. We know that for a fact. We know that will, and this one here we'll do it no worries. Made it safe to Gawler, just popping in here to the local pub, grab ourselves a feed.
It's 90 bucks a kilo, but it's, you know, it's better than anything ever come out of the house.
Righto, leaving Gawler, heading towards Port Augusta now. So we're going to duck across to the main highway. Craig's just going to show us the way. Good group of fellas. And they were saying that they're part of a riders group called Ride the Furia. I think I pronounced that right, I'll put it up on the screen. And there's 1,400 members. But no, what I love about these people is that, as I was saying earlier, it's that common bond, you know, freedom on the motorbike. Doesn't matter who you are or what you ride. So once again, it's another experience saying yes to things and meeting good people on the road. Just looked at the radar and the road ahead from here on for the rest of the week. We're looking at nothing but sunshine. It just reminds me so much of those first few days of that lap that I did, trying to leave Victoria and just chasing the sun, just chasing the warmth. That's why you can't wipe the smile off my face, because I know it just gets better and better from here. I'll get there about 6:30, 6:45, so it's going to be dark the last hour or so. And once again, just take it easy, get there alive and focus on the bigger picture. And then his footy boots for the outback, the Great Australian Footy Boot Ride, boots for the bush. I don't know, I keep changing the name every time I talk to somebody. We're just getting footy boots, that's what it is. Alright, Craig's going to leave us now. He's going to turn left, we're going to turn right and head north. And Craig said it was a toss of a coin. He's going to toss the coin if he goes left or right. And he lost the toss, he's got to go home.
She won't let me have that long off.
Yeah, the marriage won't last any longer if he keeps going.
Alright, see you guys.
Well, mate, cheers Craig. Cheers, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Yep.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate.
See you later, Craig. Another genuine fella he is. Righto, we're heading north now to Port Augusta. It doesn't seem like much sun, but it feels good. You're probably wondering what this wire is. It's pretty obvious. It's I'm just using it to talk on the phone to Mark behind me. And I know I should get a different headset. I know. But just for now, I'm just giving this a crack. Have a look at this support crew. How's that support crew, hey? And thanks to iDoors. So get on iDoors, best accounting and financial planning business in Australia, they reckon. As voted by iDoors. Full tank of fuel, 209 k's to go, and it looks like now I'm just going to punch straight through. So it looks like now I'm going through Port Wakefield. I'll just be cruising through to Port Augusta now. And
summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends.
I've just pulled up at a place called Lake Bumbunga, which is something I rode past on my way around Australia, and I missed it because the sun was going down and it was too dark to see this. But what you're about to see, and hopefully I can capture it, is it's a beautiful pink colour. Okay, I'll see if I can get down there and have a closer look. So that's Lake Bumbunga, something like that. on his own crusade from New Zealand across to Bonneville to go and break the land speed record. That was Bert's crusade. And this crusade's all about getting footy boots to outback Australia. Come on!
Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Like my father's come to pass. 20 years has gone so fast. Wake me up when September ends. Wake me up when September ends. Wake me up when September ends.
Righto, I've made it safe to Port Augusta. It's, what's the time? It's 7:10. I'm safe in Port Augusta. I'll tell you something though, right? This is the hotel. This is the motel, I should say. Okay. That's Mark over there. To give us some perspective, this feels like the Bates Hotel. I'm looking for Norman Bates. There is no one here. Nothing. There's nothing here. Shower time, thank God. Oh, how good is this? Just have a look at the shower. You beauty.